Good morning, I am Marletta. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I can't believe that I'm saying that. I'm so excited. So if you didn't know, me and my little sister Gabby used to have a YouTube channel together called the Menard Sisters, and we posted on there a good amount, but nothing too crazy. Well, we turned that channel into our podcast channel where we now post our podcast. It was time that I got my own YouTube channel, and I'm so excited. I feel like I'm gonna use this page to do like everything. I want to do fashion hauls, I want to do makeup, I want to take you guys like really behind the scenes in my life. Sometimes on Instagram and TikTok you can only show so much, and I choose to only show so much, so I feel like YouTube is kind of like drop the wall, let you guys in, let you see what life is really like day to day. So we have a fun day together. We're gonna spend the first part of my Saturday together, which will include doing my makeup and getting to know me, as you saw for the title of this video. First things first, we need to like make the bed, do the skincare. I'm trying to decide if I want to make a coffee or drink an Alani Nu, but we can figure that out later. The first order of business is Selton, my fiance. We found his wedding band, so I need to like wire money to the place to pay for it, and they like need me to verify my identity, I guess. So I have to like send in my ID and a photo of me, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Bed is made. Let's do some simple skincare. I really don't feel like washing my face, so I think I'm gonna do my lazy girl routine with just like micellar water, some moisturizer. I did get this new little kebab thing, that's what I've been calling it, and you like run it over your face and it's supposed to make your skin really glowy. I haven't done anything to my skin yet today and it looks pretty good. I don't know, I can't like really report yet if it's like life-changing. I do want to spray my face with this self tanner. This will bring you through the winter. This will bring you back to life every time. If you're feeling ugly, it's probably because you're just pale. Put my hair up now how I think I want to wear it today. So after we make a little coffee, we can just get straight into the makeup, because first we're gonna do our makeup and then I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're getting out of the house. We're going to the Century City Mall, which is like my favorite mall here in LA. It's like outdoor indoor. I don't know. It's just it's bougie, but it doesn't have like only name brand stores. There's another mall for that. The Beverly Center has like all like Louis Vuitton, kind of the places like you wouldn't shop every day. At least I wouldn't shop every day. So I love Century City Mall because it's really nice, but it still has like Adidas and it has Good American, Anthropologie. Like, it's just a really good mall. But we're gonna go there together because I really want to get the Dyson thing where you like your hair's completely wet, like straight from the shower, and you take the straightener thing and it like dries it and straightens it at the same time. I posted a TikTok yesterday being like, I feel like I'm stuck in 2015. I still use the Revlon brown brush hair dryer that like I feel like was the first hair dryer to really start blowout movement like for at home. So I feel like it's time to like get into 2025 and try something that might be a little bit quicker, easier, and less damaging on my hair. Because I will say all of the comments yesterday were like, the Revlon dryer is so harsh on your hair. I'm like, okay, good to know. I've been using it for like literally 10 years. But yeah, so we're gonna do makeup and then we're gonna go to the mall. And I can't wait to show you guys, because if you don't live in LA and you ever are going to come visit, you definitely have to put the Century City Mall on like your to-do list, because I think it's like the best for shopping. Okay, I have some little eye patches on. I've been wearing these literally every morning. The Peptide Collagen Hydrogel Eye Patch. It's from that brand Cause RX. I love them. You can't even really see them. They're kind of like a pink jelly cleared color. But let's go downstairs and make some caffeine with our own hands. I didn't even use this thing, so let me bring it down with us and I'll use it as we're making my morning drink. I've been using this a lot, like in the car. I just take it with me to go because I don't have 5 minutes to sit and look at myself in the mirror. I mean, I do, but I don't want to do that. So let's be productive. I got this new coffee machine where you grind up like the coffee beans and like you actually pull the espresso shot. I have yet to make a coffee that actually tastes good with it, but I feel like we should just try it. I feel like that's kind of fun for the vlog. Let's see if I can make my first yummy Breville coffee. I don't think there's enough water in the machine to literally even do one espresso shot. I'm telling you, I cannot do this machine. I cannot figure it out. So I think I need to add water and then redo that whole thing. Oh my god. It's not working. I tried it 3 times and at this point I'm just wasting espresso beans. So I think I might just make a little iced coffee with the iced coffee that I have in my fridge. That is literally iced coffee for dummies. It's already made. So, like, I just feel like I bought this expensive ass coffee machine and I literally can't make a coffee with it, so. Perfect. Everything in the living room is so bare and plain right now because we just took Christmas down and I haven't set any of the decorations back on the table because I kind of love how simple it is right now with just a little candle and stone tray because we do eat here because we have no like dining area on the main floor. So we have bar stools, but we really don't like use them unless we have guests. So we always sit here and eat and it's nice just to have like no table, coffee book, just like put your food down and eat. So Gabby is gonna come over. Dalton's mom is texting me about some wedding stuff, so I need to respond to her. I'm just gonna sit here and do my little kebab and drink my coffee, and then I will meet you guys upstairs to get into putting some makeup on before we head to the mall. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, we made it up into my beauty room, my office, my workout room. That's the Peloton tread behind me and I promise I do use it, but it ends up being like the catch-all in between workouts. I also cleaned my whole closet out this week and so I have a huge pile of sell, giveaway, donate, all those kind of things. So the office is a little bit of a mess right now, but that's okay. That's life. That's how it is around here majority of the time. Let's sit down and do our makeup. I feel like for this portion of the video, you're gonna wanna be doing something else, either your own makeup, like clean your room, because it's gonna be more chatty than anything. I'm just gonna do like my kind of go-to simple day-to-day makeup while I answer some of the questions that you guys submitted over on Instagram. Okay, so the first question is, where did you live before LA? So I actually grew up in Missouri, and then for college I moved to Arkansas. I went to the University of Arkansas for undergrad, so I lived in Fayetteville for 4 years. And then after that I moved to Oklahoma City, which is where I went to grad school to become a speech pathologist, and that is actually where I met my fiance, Selton. I met him when I was going to school there. So second question is, what jobs did I have before I worked as a influencer full-time? So like I said, I went to school to be a speech therapist, and I did that for the first year after moving to LA. So we moved here. I was a speech therapist. Gabby, my sister at the time, we moved here together. She was trying to be a stylist, so I was kind of like paying the rent. I had the big girl job while she was going around in LA trying to like find stylists to assist. So I worked as a speech therapist for the first year before I transitioned into going full-time into social media, which I never thought I would do. Like I really was like, I never thought I would stop doing speech therapy. So the transition from that job to this job came way quicker than I thought. And that's because I signed with management. When I moved to LA, I didn't have a manager. And then I ended up signing with management like 6 months into living here. And that's what ended up kind of like changing my income enough to be able to quit my full-time job. The foundation that I put on was the It Cosmetics CC cream. I would sell the crap out of this when I worked at Ulta because it looks good on literally everybody's skin. It's really light, but it still gives good coverage. For my under eyes, I'm using the Becca Smashbox Fair Light Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's supposed to be like a brightening corrector that you put under concealer, but I just wear it as concealer. It's like really light, so I love it. Okay, I'm gonna use the Rhode blush, the little pocket blush. I got it in 2 shades, Freckle and Toasted Teddy. I think I'm gonna do Freckle today. Okay, the next question is, have you set a date for your wedding? Yes, so if you didn't know, I got engaged not that long ago, in November of last year, so November 2024, and we only wanted like a year-long engagement. So we do have our wedding date set. I don't think we're gonna share our actual wedding day, like the date, the number of it, online. I don't know, I just feel like, people are gonna figure it out, but I feel like I'm gonna share a lot about the venue, and not that I think anybody would ever like show up, but you really never know. So, yeah, it's in the fall winter of 2025. I will say that. But we do have a date. We do have a venue. We have a venue for the rehearsal dinner as well. And we are so freaking excited. Like, so excited. But I'm using the Patrick Ta Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in the shade She's Bronzed. Okay, what's the next question? How did you start on social media? This is a great question. So I was home in college because of the pandemic. I moved back into my dad's condo in Kansas City. And TikTok was like it wasn't like super brand new, but it was definitely like a newer app. And I had modeled for this small boutique in Arkansas when I was there in undergrad that sold like very typical like Southern boutique type of clothing, like ruffles and florals and like Western type of clothes. So on their website was photos of me in their plus size section, and this girl on TikTok, I don't know her, but she posted like a video saying places I shop for plus size clothes, and then she like showed screenshots of different websites of where she shops, and one of the screenshots was like me modeling on the boutique's website. So I was just being so silly, and like none of my friends followed me on TikTok. I didn't follow them. Like, it was such a truly new platform that you just like scrolled through. So I duetted the video of this girl, and literally I had my phone. I need to find the video. I literally like had the phone like in my lap and was like looking down. Like, it was the worst angle ever. And I just like watched the video, and then when my face popped up on the website, I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. I shouldn't post this, but whatever. Like, let me just post it. Nobody's gonna see it. I woke up the next morning and I had like 30,000 followers literally overnight. And that's actually insane. But it's because I feel like when TikTok first came out, when you were scrolling, a follow was like kind of the equivalent to a like. Like, you would just follow the person rather than liking the post. So I think people were giving out their follows so much more freely because it was a new platform, and they wanted to just like, oh, they're cute, let me follow it. Oh, plus size clothing, let me follow her. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of powder to just kind of like mattify the places that I don't want glow. I really love the Hourglass translucent setting powder in the shade Veil. This has been like my tried and true for years. And I just like cut right up underneath my contour. The next question is kind of similar, is how did I get into modeling? If you don't know, a lot of people think that like social media, like being an influencer and modeling are like similar things, which they are, but they're actually completely separate industries. So being an influencer and being a model are 2 different job titles. And a lot of people think just because you're an influencer, you're a model, and that's not always the case. It actually is. That's like not very likely. a lot of times influencers will get hired to like model in a campaign, but they're like being hired as an influencer to model. So when I first started, I was very heavy on obviously the influencer side of things. And so I just really leaned into that. And in the last couple of years, I started getting some pretty good like direct bookings for modeling, which means the brand emails and they're like, hey, we want Emma Arletta to model. Can she model in this campaign? So I ended up booking a MAC Cosmetics campaign, a Fenty Beauty campaign. I walked in New York Fashion Week and I booked all of that through my social media management. So I didn't have actual like representation of a modeling agent. I only had somebody who was representing me in social media. So after getting these direct bookings, I'm like, wait a second. I feel like maybe I should try and like tap more into the modeling world, because clearly there's a want for me to be, you know, to be booked. So I ended up meeting, like I had taken a bunch of calls with some modeling agencies and I just couldn't get myself to pick one because I felt like I didn't know who to trust. Everybody was like selling me a dream and being like, oh, we're gonna get you booked and this is gonna be so good and you already have a platform on social media. And I just was like, I feel like you guys are all just like, I didn't think people were lying to me, but I just like didn't know who to trust. Like, so it all ended up working out. I met this guy, Franklin, who is now my mother agent. I met him on the Fenty Beauty shoot. And I was telling him this and I'm like, listen, I want to model more, but I just like don't know who to trust. Well, come to find out, he is a mother agent for a lot of models in the industry that are very successful. And so what a mother agent does is they kind of help like guide your career. They kind of help you with like what jobs to take, what not job, like what jobs to turn down. They help you get your imagery like the way that you know, want it, the way that you want to be portrayed. Like it's kind of like a mentor pretty much. And they also get a percentage of all your deals. He has helped me so much in getting connected to agencies. So I ended up meeting for a second time with 2 agencies here in LA. And I ended up going with Wilhelmina. I just really connected with the girl Kelly there. Okie dokie, I just put on some blush, some bronzer. I used the Makeup Forever blush in the shade Wherever Rose, and then I just used the powder bronzer that's on the bottom of the Patrick Ta cream bronzer that I used earlier. Let me spray my face. I did some brown mascara. I've been really loving brown mascara because it makes you look like you don't have as much makeup on. That was the Hourglass Soft Focus Setting Spray, and then I'm gonna go over it with my One Size. This is like the best if you're a sweaty girl. This setting spray will really just change your life for real. Okay, I feel like we should do a couple rapid fire questions. It's kind of hard to like yap and answer questions, or yap and put my makeup on. So let me hone in, let me focus and answer a couple questions that you guys like repeatedly sent in. Me and Selton met. So me and Selton met on Hinge when I was living in Oklahoma City, when I was going to school there to become a speech therapist. He said, why is Emma Arletta your handle? And it's because it's my name. So Emma's my first name. Arletta is actually my middle name. Okay, I'll do this as the last one so we can get going. I want to get changed and we can head to the mall. But somebody just said, are you happy? And I love this question because I think sometimes on social media, the picture can be painted so differently from what reality is. And I have definitely learned that, like being in the industry these last couple of years. I've met people, I've met couples, and I'm just like, y'all are not the same as you act online. And I mean, that's okay, like if that's what works for them. But it's so crazy to me that like I really have realized for the first time, like, oh, things really can be portrayed different on social media. I think I never really felt that way because I feel like I portray myself as myself. Obviously, I know I'm not showing you every second of my life, but I feel like I'm pretty much the same, like online and in person. But yeah, I am happy. I feel like this is like such a peak part of my life. Like I just got engaged, we're about to be married, like we're planning a wedding. I'm living in LA, working a job that I absolutely love. And that doesn't mean I don't have bad days and stuff, but I like try really hard to like be centered and like touch some grass and know that I'm so blessed. And yeah, I just am like, I honestly am like in awe that this is my life. Like majority of the days I wake up and I look out my window and I'm like, I feel like I'm on vacation every day. And I don't say that to sound braggy, but I just say that to say, for me, like really what you see is what you get. I'm gonna shut up now. The makeup is done. Let me give you guys a little bit of a closer look. This camera makes my skin look flawless. I don't know if you can see. I definitely do have some texture when you get up close, but I've been using these pore pads that like, I swear are taking my pores away. So it looks really good. I really like that Road blush. I'm gonna use that more often. But okay, let me get changed and Selton's gonna get back from the gym and then we're gonna head to the mall. So let's do it. Would you look who it is? How was your workout? Good. Oh. Okay, what are you gonna wear? Because we need to get ready to go to the mall. Okay, let's go. I wanna leave in the next like 10 minutes. Do you think we can do it? Oh, you have to shower, right? Okay, just go quick. Love ya. Thank you, young sir. Here's the keys. Okay, we're headed to the mall. Siltini is driving as always. Sometimes when I have to drive myself places now, I feel like I like forget how to drive and park. I'm always the car parked sideways. But I was looking and I've been really wanting to try on the Miu Miu like prescription glasses. All of my real glasses are so outdated. I've been buying a lot of these like blue light glasses to try different styles and shapes, but I saw that the Lens Crafters at the Century City Mall where we're going has the Miu Miu glasses. So I want to go in store and try on the different frames to see if there's any that I like. So then I could like order them online because they're kind of expensive. They're like $400 for just the frames. So I want to make sure that I like them. We also need to pick up Dom's birthday gift. She's having a party tonight. So I just want to grab her a little something. I don't really know what yet. We'll just see what it looks like Dom. And then we're gonna get the air straightener from Dyson because I really want to try it. I don't think we'll have time in this video to try it, but at some point on YouTube we'll try it together. That's the plan. I feel like I have to have a plan going in or else I just go crazy at the mall. Selton knows. I literally just get really excited. So we're gonna get those things and those things only. Maybe. We'll see. Let's go. Selton picked up some new lip balm from Kiehl's. Feels like my eyes look really small. Oh wait, these are cute. Look at these little Burberry ones. Readers. No, I don't like that brand, so that's why I kind of want to try it. But these are cool. Like for Coachella, I think those would be so cool. This is the frame that everybody likes, but these look so silly on me. They're like so tiny. Yeah, but I feel like everybody can buy it. Too much. I think these ones the best. Oh, the camera's about to die. They only have so many colors in it, so I think I'm gonna get the gray and copper. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. The camera's about to die, so we'll have to just check in when we get home with you guys and show you. Excited to get some sunglasses that I want to show you, and obviously the air straightener. We'll unpackage it, so see you when we're home. Okay, we're home and we're on the phone cam because my camera died, but I really want to show you guys this stuff before I have to leave and we can wrap up this vlog. But this is not what I got at the mall, but I just came home and it was delivered and I'm super excited about this. It's kind of a random purchase, but pretty much every year I do a vision board journal. So I like make a Canva like print kind of thing and like make it into a journal. Well, I saw that you also can do notepads, and I love putting a pen to paper. Like, I really make a list pretty much every day of my life of what I need to do. And I saw that they had personalized little notepads. So I did Emma Arletta to-do list, And the only thing is, do we think that the logo is on every page or just the first one? Okay, good. It's on every page. I couldn't really tell online, but I think it was like 20 bucks. It has 100 sheets, and I just know it's gonna be so aesthetic on my desk. Dom's gift for her birthday, we got her a little Aesop candle. This is like a bougie fragrance brand, if you haven't heard of them before. You can't really even see the candle. It's packaged. And then I also got her the little like lip balm. I did pick up some sunnies. I tried on a bunch of like Miu Miu glasses, but I didn't love any of them. So I'm definitely gonna wait on getting a prescription pair. But I found these Prada sunglasses, and I love that. First off, I don't have a nice tortoiseshell pair of sunnies, but I love that the lenses are like see-through. They're like sheer kind of. Look how cool these are. I like that they're like, they lift the face and that you can see through them. When we went in to Dyson, they had like a pink limited edition version on display, but they said they sold out of it. So I just got the gray one, and I did get a gift with purchase. I think today was like, if you spend so much, you get a little gift. So I did get a Dyson round brush, which looks very bougie and nice. Oh, heavy. The Dyson Air Straight. So from the videos I've seen of it, you literally have your hair wet and then you start at the root and you pull it down like a straightener would, and it blow dries it and straightens it and smooths it. So I'm not gonna unbox it right this second because I'm not gonna use it until later, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I did the gray and copper one, so, and it was $499. So today was a big spending day at the mall, but I've definitely put a lot of thought into this after seeing some videos and like getting some feedback from people about like having a Dyson Airwrap, the Shark Beauty air dryer, like blow dryer. And I just wanted something that was just like one step, because right now I have multiple steps to my hair drying process and I have a lot of it. So it takes a second to get my hair dry. So I'm really excited to like use this on my hair and see how it works. So at some point we will do that together. But thanks for tuning in to my first vlog. I will be dropping a video every Sunday. That's my goal for 2025. If you don't follow me over on TikTok and Instagram, it's the same handle at emma.arletta. And yeah, I'm so excited for the YouTube journey, and I can't wait to have our little corner of the internet. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye, girls.